Find a place where you can be completely supported, settling into a position that feels natural and easy for you. Perhaps adjusting your shoulders or the tilt of your head just a fraction of an inch to find that sweet spot of comfort. And as you settle, you might notice the way your body naturally gravitates toward the ground, letting the surface beneath you take your full weight without you needing to hold yourself up in any way at all. Allow your eyes to close or your gaze to soften, whichever feels most inviting to you in this moment. As you begin to tune out the world of doing and begin to tune into the world of being, there is nothing you need to accomplish right now and nowhere else you need to be. The sounds in your environment, the distance between my words, the gentle rise and fall of your chest, all of these elements simply serve to remind you that you are here, you are safe, and you are beginning to enter a space of quiet, inner focus. To help you reach that deep sense of stillness, we are going to use the rhythm of your own breath as a gateway, counting 10 slow, effortless breaths together from 10 down to 1. Each time you breathe in, you may imagine drawing in a sense of lightness and ease. And each time you breathe out, you might feel yourself sinking just a little further, letting go of the tension you didn't even know you were holding. 10. Breathing in, noticing the cool air at the tip of your nose, and breathing out, feeling your feet pressing firmly into the floor, grounding you right here in the present moment. 9. Breathing in, a gentle expansion in the ribs, and as you exhale, notice the muscles in your jaw loosening, letting your teeth part slightly, allowing the face to become smooth and neutral. 8. Drawing in a soft sense of space and exhaling, letting your shoulders drop away from your ears, feeling the heaviness of your arms all the way down to your fingertips. 7. Inhaling ease and exhaling, noticing the way the chair or the bed supports your spine, as if you are leaving an imprint of your body in soft sand, letting the weight of your torso sink deep into that support. 6. Breathe in, feeling the lungs fill without effort. And as you breathe out, let the relaxation flow down into your hips, letting the large muscles of your legs become loose and limp. 5. Halfway there, halfway into that quiet, private state, breathing in stillness, breathing out any lingering distractions, letting the world outside become distant and unimportant. 4. Inhaling peace and exhaling, noticing your breath becoming even slower, even shallower, as your body realizes it has nothing at all to do, just being in this moment. 3. Breathing in a gentle light, and as you exhale, feeling that light move through your knees, your calves, down to your ankles, letting go. 2. Nearly settled now, breathing in the word unfolding and breathing out the word allowing, watching the thoughts float by like clouds in a wide blue sky, not needing to catch them, just letting them go. And 1, taking one final deep, luxurious breath in, and as you let it all go, you arrive, right here in this soft, protected space of your own mind. Everything is slower here. The air feels different, perhaps a bit cooler, or more still. And in this place, you find it easy to be honest with yourself, but in a way that is profoundly kind. You might notice how good it feels to just sit with yourself for a moment, without any pressure to perform or to prove anything to anyone. In this quiet place, it is okay to be exactly as you are. You are standing on a path of soft, packed earth. You can feel the texture of the ground beneath your feet, stable and reliable. It is a feeling you trust, the feeling of your feet pressing firmly into the floor, giving you a sense of being rooted, even as your mind begins to drift and explore. Around you, there is a gentle landscape, perhaps a clearing in a forest or a quiet shore at dusk. The light is soft and golden, casting long, peaceful shadows that don't hide anything, but rather soften the edges of the world. As you stand here, feeling that deep connection to the earth beneath you, you begin to realize that this inner sanctuary is yours. You built it, and you are the only one who holds the key. Here, the concepts of pass or fail do not exist. There is only the process of learning, the process of observing, and the process of being. You are curious, open, and ready to look at things from a new perspective. In this space of absolute quiet, you might notice a small, familiar object appearing in your hand. Perhaps it is a smooth stone, or a simple pen, or even just the feeling of your own thumb resting against your palm. This is a physical reminder of the present moment, a tether that keeps you anchored while your imagination begins to travel forward in time. And as you hold this anchor, the golden light of this sanctuary begins to shift and change, morphing steadily into a scene from your near future. You find yourself standing outside a room where a test is about to take place. You see the door, you hear the distant murmur of other people, you smell the faint, sharp scent of paper and of floor wax. In the past, this might have been the moment where your chest began to tighten, where the air felt a little thinner. But notice what is happening now. Stay with your breath. As you stand before that door, you intentionally bring your awareness down, all the way down to the soles of your feet. Feel them pressing firmly into the floor, just as they did in your quiet sanctuary. You are rooted, you are stable, and as you feel that connection to the ground, you realize that the floor in this hallway is the very same earth that supports you everywhere you go. You take a slow, deliberate breath in, and as you exhale, you say to yourself, unfolding, allowing the moment to be exactly what it is. You walk through the door and find your seat. Notice the physical sensations of sitting down, the chair supporting your weight, the desk beneath your hands. There is a paper in front of you, or a screen, and for a flickering second, that old impulse to freeze tries to whisper to you. But it is only a whisper now, like a breeze passing through an open window. You do not fight the whisper, you simply observe it. You acknowledge it with a sense of, it is okay. And then you return to the feeling of your feet on the floor. Rooted, heavy, safe. You pick up your pen or place your hands on the keys, and you notice how your fingers feel. They are nimble, they are relaxed. You look at the first question, and instead of a wall of fog, you see a puzzle to be explored. Perhaps you don't know the answer immediately, and in the past, that might have triggered the freeze. But now, you simply lean back slightly in your chair. You feel the backrest catch you, and you allow yourself to be curious. I am unfolding, you remind yourself. I am allowing the information to surface when it is ready. Watch yourself in this future moment. See how you move through the pages. You are not rushing, nor are you stuck. You are flowing, like a river that knows its way around the rocks. When you encounter a challenge, you simply take a breath. You find that your memory is like a quiet library, and you are simply walking through the aisles, picking up what you need. The pressure has lifted because you have redefined what this moment means. It is no longer a threat to your safety. It is simply a conversation between you and the page. Notice how clear your mind feels when the body is this calm, how logic and intuition begin to weave together effortlessly. You see yourself finishing the task. You look at the clock and realize you have used your time with a steady, quiet rhythm. You feel a sense of quiet pride, not just because of the work you did, but because of how you stayed with yourself. You stayed rooted. You stayed open. As this future scene begins to fade back into the golden light of your inner sanctuary, you carry that feeling of competence back with you. It is not something you have to earn. It is something you are practicing right now. You understand now that freezing was just a habit of the body trying to protect you, but you can now thank that part of yourself and show it a better way, a way of grounded presence. Let those images settle deep into the layers of your mind, like seeds planted in rich, dark soil, knowing they are already beginning to grow, even as you rest here in this stillness. You are moving forward from where you are right now, equipped with a new set of tools, a new rhythm of breath, and a permanent connection to the ground beneath you. As you linger in this space, you might find that certain truths begin to hum quietly in the back of your mind. Truths that feel more real than the old fears ever did. You might notice these new truths forming a steady foundation within you, a place where your capability and your calm meet to support one another. Perhaps you can feel the weight of those old expectations finally lifting, replaced by a simple, quiet permission to just be where you are and to do what you know how to do. It is okay to be a person who is still unfolding, even in the middle of a challenge, even when the clock is ticking. You are finding that the strength to step into this moment comes not from force, but from allowing. Each time you sit down to demonstrate what you have learned, you can feel your feet pressing firmly into the floor, and that sensation reminds you that you are here, you are safe, and you are capable of rhythmic, steady progress. The freeze is melting into a flow, a natural movement of thoughts from your mind to the page. As these insights settle even deeper, I will offer a few simple thoughts for you to carry back with you, and you can simply observe how they resonate in your body. I am allowed to be calm and focused. I notice my breath and I choose to remain present. It is safe to trust my knowledge and my preparation. My worth is not defined by a single moment, but I choose to show up fully for this one. I am grounded, I am steady, I am unfolding. Take a moment now to just rest in the silence of these new realizations, letting them weave themselves into the fabric of your everyday awareness. In a moment, I will begin to count from 1 up to 5, and with each number, you will become a little more aware of the room around you, returning to the present moment, feeling grounded, refreshed, and carrying this sense of easy focus with you. 1. Becoming aware of the sensation of the air against your skin and the support of the surface beneath you. 2. Noticing the soft light behind your eyelids and the gentle rhythm of your natural breath, feeling a sense of quiet energy beginning to stir in your hands and feet. 3. Taking a deeper, fuller breath, bringing a sense of clarity and alertness into your mind, knowing that you can return to this state of grounded presence whenever you choose to press your feet into the floor. 4. Feeling your muscles waking up, perhaps stretching your fingers or shifting your shoulders, feeling completely at peace and ready for whatever the day holds. And 5. Eyes opening when you are ready, fully back, fully present, and feeling very good. Carry this calm gently with you. If you could give one piece of advice to your past self about facing exams with confidence, what would it be? Let me know your thoughts and insights in the replies. Before we finish, I'd like to leave you with one thought. No two minds are exactly alike. Your experiences are unique. Your challenges are unique. Your goals are unique. So your sessions should be unique. At MyMomentum, every session is created specifically for you, shaped around your goals, your experiences, and the way your mind works. Visit mymomentumnow.com to create your own personalized session and discover what becomes possible when your mind is guided in a way that's uniquely yours.